It sounds better already.
Yeah, should sound a lot better after this.
Yeah.
I'm heading out to a job. I don't know what the issue is, but I think he said the remote or something didn't work. But he may need a new opener from talking to him. So I'll show you when I get out there. And for anybody thinking about getting into the garage door business, it couldn't be a better trade. Like I said before, it allows you so much freedom. If you're raising kids or you're doing anything like that, you can make all their football games, soccer games, pick them up from school. Most trade, you're tied to the job, you can't leave. This one you can just, you know, set your schedule around whatever you're doing. So anyway, just letting you guys know that this is a great trade. You make great money. It's the same thing over and over, and it's so easy to get to. So anyway, I'll talk to you when I get to the job. Hi, is the dog okay?
Oh yeah.
I heard a yapping dog. All right. So this is it. I'll just use this right now.
Yep.
I got one on my truck. What's going on with it?
Nothing. That's the problem. Here, let me get this thing works.
Okay.
Yeah. But
The remotes? Yeah, let me check those out. Did we hang the door?
I don't know. It was done a long time ago.
All right. Oh, you got the little minis.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like your tracker really tight. That's what I was asking. Like they use conduit up here to do things. See how tight they are over here? How they overlap? It looks like it's touching the top fixtures on both sides.
Huh.
Have you heard any squeaking noises?
No, it's not very quiet.
Yeah. You wanted the big button, right?
Yeah.
It's the big button?
Yeah.
They just lost the signal, both of them?
Yeah. About the same time. I guess same time. One of them, this one's my granddaughter's.
Yeah.
Came in, I says, well, does your garage door opener work? She
Here,
says, no.
let me try one thing on it, make sure they work out here. Yeah, because they usually don't lose signal, and if one of them doesn't work, the other one still should work. It's weird that they both. You see this little antenna hanging out up here?
Yeah, I do.
A little twirly thing, that's the antenna. So just hopefully it'll hold the code, I mean the signal. Did you want anything? I mean, your other thing is, you see the top fixtures on these? They're touching the track. Do you care about any of that? They're supposed to have about at least a ½ of an inch gap between the door and that.
That's a big job.
No, it's not a big job. It's just moving it out. I mean, I could service your door and just. Have you had any door service?
No, we just bought the house a few months ago.
Okay. Charge $349 for door service. So if you want, I can include everything, and then I'll move all that out, and I'll lube everything up and make sure it's working right. And I can program your cars too if you.
That'd be great.
If you want. What year is it? Anything prior to 2011, they don't really work well. Let me get that all squared in there.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know how they could have put it in and left it that way.
I don't know.
I gotta close it halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah, just halfway
Yeah.
to take the weight off it. We normally use angle iron, that metal stuff there. But this is electrical conduit. So, although I've used it before, but I usually don't use it on these. I use it on the opener. Let me see.
So what was wrong with it?
On that part, I just reprogrammed them. So that looks perfect, actually. But on this part, this is whoever put it in. They just put the track in really tight, and it's cutting into the top fixture. So I'm freeing it so it can open normally. It just lost the code. Like I told them, if one of them lose it or goes bad, the other one still should work. But it's weird that they both don't work. So
we may have a wrong battery in ours.
No, but even then, when you put a new battery, it doesn't lose the code.
Yeah.
So the thing normally in that case, the way what's wrong is the radio has an issue, and it loses signal. So we'll just have to see, make sure they stay working. You won't know that until you're, until down the road. Yeah.
till they're locked in.
Run it up and down once.
All right, it's a lot quieter.
Yeah, that's probably because it was scraping that fixture. I think this one I can see a little gouge in it.
Yeah, it's a lot quieter.
Yeah, these doors are designed to, when they come, everything comes down, everything's tight up against the stop at the end. And when it opens, it's supposed to get freer. This way it got tighter.
Yeah, yeah.
So they just put it up. They didn't really, they were probably doing a lot of them. Did they have a lot of these houses being built at once?
No, no, no.
Usually these kind of oversights are when someone's just putting it in and they're not even looking. So they had a good design with the pump, and then they took the stupid pump one away. Now they got this other thing with no thingy on it.
Yeah, you used to have
The little thing.
thing that stuck out. Yeah.
Yeah, now they don't have that. They've been changed, and now look how big the cans are.
Ah,
Yeah.
I'm glad you could come by. You guys are pretty busy, aren't you?
Yeah. Even here, they got everything tight. I was a butcher, but this is all too tight. But you'd have to move everything out, so it's not worth it.
It sounds better already.
Yeah, it should sound a lot better after this.
Yeah.
And then whoever, I know it wasn't you, you just moved here, but they're putting grease in the track. They don't need that.
Don't put grease tissues WD-40.
Yeah, well, WD-40 is not really a lubricant, it's a penetrant, but it's the only thing that gets in there. And then when they put grease on it, it just sits on top, and then it collects dirt.
How did you know they were loose?
They're always loose.
Oh.
No, but I mean, these don't look bad, but you know, most wood doors, expansion and contraction of the wood,
Oh, gotcha.
these vibrate off all the time. So, but a lot of times they're on the edge of the thread and all the panels are, the whole panels are moving all over. But these, I can see some of them look like they're beginning, but this one, like this one here, it looks far out. There's not that much thread like these ones. So it's probably a little loose. But you want to get them all the way down if you can. Tight. Makes a difference.
I'd say it's a lot quieter than it was before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just put this right here. And then, there you go.
All right.
You'll never lose that number. Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, all right. Okay, that took about 15 minutes. Spray WD-40 to move the back of the track, which is really easy to do. There's the check, $349. The guy was super happy. Programmed his car too. So anyway, now I'm going off to another one. You're not gonna make better money than this doing any other trade. For this type of work, this easy. You know, if you're a car mechanic, you gotta go and be in there all day. You gotta work on these hard to reach bolts and nuts, tighten down way tighter. You need impact tools to take them off. Garage door stuff, it's kind of like a mechanic, but you go to their house and it's the same thing over and over, and it's so easy to get to. You make way more money than those guys, and you get to drive around and be free as a bird. Or you could have to go in every day, clock in, clock out, take your 10-minute break. I mean, who wants to do that? It feels like you're in jail or something. Anyway, my advice to anyone looking to get into the garage door trade would be take the course. It's the easiest way to do it. Don't think you're gonna do it any other way. You're gonna go work for someone. They won't hire you, number one, and they're not gonna teach you because they don't want you knowing how to do it. It's a big secret with all these garage door people. They don't want anyone else doing jobs except for them. So they're not going to teach a complete stranger how to do it because they know you're in 6 months, they'll be competing against you because you'll know how to do it. So the only way to do it, you know, hassle-free, you don't have to be at the mercy of someone. So most of these guys, they make you sign a non-compete clause so you don't get into this business. If you don't believe me, I mean, you could contact any of these guys that are hiring and you'll learn that yourself. Okay, my advice to you is just take the course. It's a simple way. You can do it at your own pace, do a little bit each day, and 2-3 weeks, you'll be certified. People ask, what's the certification for? Certification is good. You can hang it from your rear view mirror. You can wear a badge. You can name, like a name tag thing that says you're certified. You can tell these people that you actually went through a program and got certified. Other garage door guys, they have no certification, and you have the advantage over them. If someone's looking for people's experience, or if you're looking and you're bidding on a job and they're gonna determine whether they use the other guy or you can always say you're certified and they're not. You can advertise that you're certified, and these other people have no certification, so they'll have your name and everything on it. You just print it out from your computer once you pass the test. It's all positive, it's all good. Just get certified. Go to www.garagedoortrainingschool.com. Either schedule an appointment, phone consultation, or sign up. And I'm telling you, you will not be sorry. This is an incredible business. I mean, people nonstop calling you. It's easy work, easy money. It's rewarding every door you fix. It's not like you're going to fix some and some you're not. You're going to fix every door you go out on. You're going to know how to do this stuff. You're going to fix them, and it's going to take you 10 or 15 minutes. You're going to be in and out of there, and you're going to have a check for at least $500 or more. And you're going to get a lot of calls all the time. You're going to be getting calls like your phone's going to not stop ringing in most cases. So I just want to emphasize what an incredible business this garage door business is. It enables you to have so much freedom, do whatever you want to do any day. If you want to work one day, not work the next. If you want to hire people to do your jobs, whatever you want to do. Human beings always want to do things, right? So they don't want to do things that are hard, and there's nothing hard about this. But I always have something to do, which I like. I don't know how else to live besides live like this. If I had a regular job where I had to work, get dirty and all that, I wouldn't want to do it at all. This is just proof that being in the garage door business is such a great business that, I'm 60 years old and I look forward to doing this. This is like basically my life. Without this, I don't know what else I would do. I mean, what do people do? You don't just sit around and watch TV all day. You always want to do something productive. You want to know you're going to make a good payment for what you do. You want to help people out. This provides all that. I mean, it gives me freedom. It gives me my alone time when I go and get in the truck and I get to get out. Feel like I'm part of society, not just sitting around getting old. You guys, just for those reasons alone, when you're a young guy, you can build a career out of this. You can make a lot of money. You can retire early. Or you'll see that if you do get into this world, doing this is more pleasurable than just sitting around doing nothing. I mean, yeah, you can go water skiing and all that when you're young, but this allows you to do that. So there's no other business that's going to allow you to take off whenever you want, make this kind of money, get right back into the game and start making money again. There's absolutely none. I've thought of every business, and anyone that does pay good money, like if you're a tile setter or you're a stucco guy that's hard work every day. You got to look the part on those. You can't have clean hands. Your hands are all worn out from the sun and hammering nails. I mean, you turn into a lizard. Basically, those jobs make you turn into somebody else. So here you can just relax, kick back, look around and enjoy life as it goes by while you're making money. And you meet a lot of people doing this too, so you'll be able to get a lot of connections when you go to their house. So anyway, you guys that are on the fence about wanting to do this or learning a trade, period, I would definitely learn the garage door business. Don't be fooled by those other trades. This is the best trade. We actually have the only online trade school which is effective. We've had so many people going into their own business. I've changed a lot of lives by doing this. A lot of people are like, they tell me they're indebted to me for the rest of their life, and they can't believe how much money they're making. They love this business. They're cut out for this business. We have guys sending me a bottle of whiskey and all this stuff, Blue Label or something. I asked him what's Blue Label, and he sent me a picture of it. The best way to do it is to learn the right way, learn for inexpensive. This, 1 or 2 service calls, you can pay yourself back. You could practice with those 2, and you're already paid back for the whole course. And then you still get access to the course. You get a lifetime membership to the course. So if you forget something ever, you can look back and they're all labeled. If you forget how to reset cables, I'll just give you an example. You can go right to reset cables and watch a little video thing there, and right out in the driveway too. too. Like you can go to your truck and watch it on your phone and go, okay, now I remember, and go back in. Just that alone, this class is worth it. So garage door people also take our course. You know, they see some of the stuff we do that they didn't know you can do, so they want to learn more of our tricks. So they just take the course because they know the money they make, $1,499, that's really nothing when you start making the money. So I know for some people they don't have the money, but I would do whatever I can to get the money, and I would get signed up and start making the good money, and then you'll see that it's really not that much money that you're spending for this course. You'll have a different attitude towards it. Once you sign up for the course, www.garagedoortrainingschool.com, you'll actually have access to the price sheets, and you can laminate them, put them together, and then it looks like an official price sheet. They'll do it for like $2.50. The ones you guys are going to be using, that's what I charged. And you can go do another one. Like I'm on the way to another one right now. A lot of times just the remotes and things, the extras that you sell them, like the keypads when you're there, a lot of times just those extra things I charge covers the cost of all the parts, even the doors. And then basically what I charge them for the doors is all clear. So this is something you guys will have to figure out when you're out there doing it, but it's exciting to do. I mean, you're making that kind of money doing very little. I'll probably get another service as well today. So if I do anything else, it's just more money on top of it. So it's not hard to make $1 million a year doing repairs and not working hard in this business. And when I was younger, I did all that. I'm not doing it now. I'm just going to show you guys so you guys learn and are able to appreciate how much money you can make. And there's not that many guys doing it. So every door that breaks, every spring that breaks, every cable that comes off, anything goes wrong with a garage door, and you're in one area, even if you have 5 people in an area, there's too much work for 5 people. So you're going to be getting calls. Everyone who gets in this business does very well. So if you want to learn this business, the most inexpensive way to learn it, you can learn a trade where you make incredible amounts of money. People are paying $40,000, $50,000, and that was 10 years ago when they went to ITT Tech. And you had to fly out here, you had to pay for hotels, you had to pay for rental cars, you had to get up early in the morning, go there for a month or two, you lose money at work. That's if your boss would let you take off on work. A lot of people have kids, so now that we got this thing affordable for everybody, which the price is going to go up soon, $14.99 to learn this. You can, in one job, garage door opener, an hour's work, it's paid for your whole education. All you people going to college and all that for 6 years, taking loans out, and you're going and sitting in a classroom every day. Even if you're an air conditioning guy, they're not just going to send you out. The only real job to do where you can do it yourself and learn as you're going too, and we teach you the basic fundamentals. All you gotta do is run ads, go out there when they call you, charge good money, and you'll figure it out, because the amount of stuff we teach you, you're gonna remember once you get there, and you're gonna know how to do all this stuff. So I know it might feel intimidating, but you know what takes the pressure off on this business too is they want you to come out. They're like waiting for you. You're like an ambulance or something showing up. It's almost like people take their garages for granted. They don't have any clue how they work. They just push a button and it opens. But the minute something goes wrong with their door, the minute they break, they're lost at sea or something. They don't know what the hell to do. And you're like the only boat coming by. They don't care. They want to be rescued. That's how you feel when you go to these jobs, a lot of them. So you get ready for that. It's a welcoming feeling. Some people you're more cautious, but I'd say 75% of people you go to are just, they don't really care. One guy just told me he changes rollers and services a door, and he charges $2,700. He said he does it all the time. I guess he said he's a good salesman, but it had nothing to do with salesmen. What it is these people don't know, and they think that's what it costs, and their door is a major part of their house and it's not working, and they just pay it. I'm not saying for you to go charge that, but 99% of the time you get great money for what you do in the garage door business. And if they say yeah, then you're doing it. If they say no, then you can always lower it and say you'll do it for this, or you'll see if you can get them a discount, and then you can lower it. It's a great trade to learn. It's exciting to learn it too. The fundamentals of a garage door, the way that it operates. Once you learn all that stuff, you feel smarter than the guy next to you. So anyway, I hope to see you on the next. Talk to you later.